on YouTube. We're back with another crime reaction regarding the financial market. Let's jump into this. This is about the crypto queen that stole a billy. Yeah, you heard me, a billy. It's crazy. Let's jump into this one straight away.
1, 2, 3. Applause, please.
Within 18 months, 1 million people or so from 175 countries had invested something like 4 billion euros into OneCoin, her cryptocurrency, thinking they'd got on to the next big thing.
It is really a pleasure for me to be here 1.5 years after we launched our cryptocurrency OneCoin.
She traveled the world speaking at huge concert arenas and venues and seminars.
So this is the crypto queen that everyone's talking about. She's still on the run up till now. FBI looking for her. It's not a game. Like, she finessed a billy. So I'm saying looks can be deceiving. It's crazy.
The sky really is the limit for us. We want to be the #1 cryptocurrency out there.
And then in October 2017, Dr. Ruja boards a Ryanair flight from Sofia, Bulgaria to Athens, Greece, and disappears into thin air and is never seen again.
Ignatova founded and ran one of the largest Ponzi schemes in history, peddling a fake cryptocurrency called OneCoin and raking in billions of dollars from her victims.
The whole thing was fake, except for the billions of euros that had been invested. We're trying to figure out, where did she go? What happened and where is she now?
She's probably in Dubai, chilling, or Costa Rica, or Cuba. You know how these females, they be switching scenes.
We are Gemini, where the world buys Bitcoin. We make buying, selling, and storing crypto easy.
I'm Jamie Bartlett. I'm a technology writer, and for the last 4 years, I've been investigating the story of OneCoin and its founder, Dr. Ruja Ignatova, for the podcast and book, The Missing Crypto Queen. Dr. Ruja Ignatova is a Bulgarian-German businesswoman who in 2014 announced to the world that she had created the next Bitcoin, the next cryptocurrency that was going to be bigger than Bitcoin. It was going to revolutionize global finance. She meets up with a man who specializes in multi-level marketing called Sebastian Greenwood. And multi-level marketing is a sales technique.
Wait, I swear this OneCoin is still about, because I'll be seeing that OneCoin. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is crazy.
Whereby you sell products to your friends and family and make a small commission, and then you recruit your friends and family to sell to their friends and family.
Basically a pyramid scheme, like, it's all the same shit, man. It's crazy in these streets.
And you will make commission on everyone that you recruit or is recruited by people you recruit. And so it forms this sort of gigantic pyramid of sellers. And in 2014, they decide to launch OneCoin. And it starts off very, very slow, very, very small. No one's sure whether it's going to take off or not. The thing about multi-level marketing is everything depends on momentum. And within months, 1 billion euros has been invested into OneCoin. That's how fast it took off. Dr. Ruja.
Damn, that's crazy. So whoever was behind their marketing and promotion, flipping out, they got it in. And where, like, she was the face, and obviously she's not an ugly person, so she probably just drew in multiple guys, different countries, by the hundreds in. It's crazy. I already see what's going on.
Made sure that she looked the part. She did have incredible, impeccable academic background. She appeared on the front cover of Forbes magazine, except it wasn't the front cover of Forbes magazine. It was the front cover of Forbes Bulgaria, but in fact it was a piece of sponsored content that she paid for. A few weeks...
I didn't even know there was a Forbes Bulgaria. Like they say in life, it's not what you know, it's who you know, innit? Like, that was the finesse still. I've got to give her 10 points for that.
Later, she spoke at an event hosted by The Economist magazine, and she made sure that the photograph of her standing next to the logo of The Economist was in all of her presentations. As OneCoin grows, sort of Dr. Ruja herself grows with it. She's seen at all the lavish parties, she's hanging out with politicians, she's wearing $1 million necklaces, and soon enough she starts calling herself the Cryptoqueen. So her birthday parties were always very, very luxurious. I mean, the most expensive pink champagne and free Cuban cigars and sushi and everything you can imagine.
Basically, lifestyle, 5-star to the max. Of course, she's the crypto queen. What do you expect? Like, you got to do it big, innit?
In 2016, her birthday party was held at the Victoria and Albert Museum. At huge expense, she had Tom Jones perform a private concert.
This is Dr. Ruja Ignatova. I'm very pleased to see you. I'm now in the new OneCoin office. Please join me all in the global event. We have very, very good news for all OneCoin members, for all OneCoin users, and for all of you. It will be a very, very, very interesting and inspiring event.
Probably the most important single event she ever did was at London's Wembley Arena in the summer of 2016. Firstly, it was a huge event.
God damn, Wembley Arena. Like, what's that? Over 60,000 people? All for a crypto coin? That's gonna. They thought that was gonna be bigger than Bitcoin. Yeah, they did their work. Their marketing team was crazy.
There were 3,000 people there. She comes on the stage, very, very well choreographed, to "This Girl Is on Fire" by Alicia Keys, which was, one of the songs she liked to play when she entered the stage, with OneCoin behind her, pyrotechnics and flames. Ruja says to the crowd, okay, I'm going to increase the number of coins from 2.1 billion to 120 billion. So 50 times more coins are going to be produced like this. But here's the good news. The price isn't going to decrease. The price is going to stay exactly the same. And she said, as a little reward, because I know you'll be worried about all this, all the coins in your account are going to double overnight. I'm going to double the coins.
What we will do as a company, we will double the coins on your account.
None of it makes any sense.
Everyone in that crowd, when they heard her speech, we're going to double your coins in your account, everyone went berserk. Well, it's all the finesse in it. She got to get 10 points for that too. Shit, she's on 20 points right about now. She going in. She crazy, B. She crazy.
This is not how economics works. Investors were really from every profession, every religion, rich and poor alike, but there were people who were selling everything they owned to invest their money in this. I spoke to a nurse, I spoke to a doctor, I spoke to a dentist who'd left their jobs to just promote OneCoin, to buy OneCoin and promote it. I spoke to people who'd invested their father's inheritance. She'd promised so many people they were going to get rich that they actually believed that she could do this and that it would work. Towards the end of the summer of 2017, pressure is starting to mount on her. There are regulators around the world that seem to be sniffing around what's going on, and she panics and she realizes she's got to get out. As it happens, she's completely right. The Department of Justice in early October issued a sealed arrest warrant for her. She asks her younger brother, Konstantin, who works as her PA, to book her 2 flights, one to Vienna and one to Athens.
When she's trying to get the hell out of Bulgaria, she's probably going to Dubai, somewhere where there's no extradition law, and she's going to be chilling in the rooftops, switching scenes, switching wigs and all of that. That's crazy.
So if you want to make a remote income from home, and you're a beginner, meaning right now you have a 9-to-5.
She takes the one to Athens, and at that point the trial goes completely dead. We just don't know exactly what happened to her.
Ignatova predicted all of this in 2014 when she was just starting OneCoin. Back then, she wrote an email that was entitled Exit Strategy. She listed a number of options for how to get away with it. The very first one, take the money and run.
And over months,
real criminal shit. Take the money and run. Yeah, she's crazy.
months and months, we are trying to piece together from tip-offs, from sightings, from a knowledge of her lifestyle, from private investigators helping us. And trust me, I've had sightings in every single country you can imagine. She's had a sex change and she lives in Brazil. And we have to investigate this stuff. I had a very credible sighting at Heathrow Airport about 6 months ago. Someone told me that they'd sold her a car. I mean, it's literally, she's everywhere and nowhere. But this is what I think probably happened. She gets to Thessaloniki, she hangs around there for a couple of days, and then she does the one thing that people wouldn't expect, which is she goes back into Bulgaria again. I think she thought Bulgaria was a smart place for her to lay low for a while to see what happened. But then in early 2018, the German police, who've also been investigating Dr. Ruja, raid her office. And she thinks, oh man, this is really serious. I'm not going to get away with this. And so she goes again. And this time, I think she goes to Dubai. She had a penthouse there.
Yeah, Dubai be bringing in all the fugitives. Like, that's the spot to go in it. You're on the run, go to Dubai, but like they will send you back. Like, look at Hush Puppy. He was over there, and then look, they extradited his ass back to the States. And so yeah, Dubai is safe, but at the same time, it's not. They will send you back. It's crazy.
She had a residency card in Dubai. She had lots of her businesses based in Dubai. She knew a lot of people there. In 2019, the US actually published their arrest warrant for her, their indictment, and they arrested her brother. And I think at that point, she thought Dubai is no longer a safe haven for me, not the one I thought it was. So I'm going to move again. And now she comes back into Europe. Bear in mind, by this point, she has got a lot of plastic surgery. She's got very, very good fake documentation, fake passports. She travels under a different name. So she, I think, was able to get back into Europe.
Mate, like, she's a female, innit? Like, plastic surgery. She went and got the whole 9 yards, BBL, new passport, new name, new wig. Like, she's living life, innit? Like, unless the feds know her alias, which I doubt it, because she's got ID in it, she's Gucci, innit? Until she gets hot. Or until they actually find her, innit? She's, like, kind of free, scot-free at the moment. Like, she's been on the run for, what, nearly 10 years now? That's crazy.
And all the different sightings that I've had, the very, very credible ones as well, place her in and around the Mediterranean, in and around Greece in particular. So our working theory is that she spends a lot of time at sea, on a large super yacht of some kind. Being out at sea is actually a safe-ish place to be. It's quite hard to police international waters. The fun thing about making this podcast was we went to Sofia, of course, where the headquarters were. We went to their head office, which was still open. There were staff going in and out. This huge security guy just standing there looking angry. OneCoin logos sort of plastered all over the walls. And I could...
Yeah, they had my money and I was watching this and my man's saying he's gone to their location, operations still running, but she kicked out of all the funds. I have to get a first class ticket to Bulgaria. That's crazy. Like, obviously, people are still talking to her because business is still open. I'm pretty sure you can buy into OneCoin, so they're active in it. But yeah, that is hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
Couldn't believe it was still open. Then we went to her beach mansion in Sozopol on the Black Sea, went to look at her yacht. We then got word that she might be in Frankfurt somehow. So we just rocked up to Frankfurt and started walking around all the expensive streets. We went into the casinos, we went into the top restaurants with photographs. Have you seen this woman? She's got blonde hair now. Have you seen her? Have you seen her? No one had except a postman who vaguely recognized the name and the face. We went to Uganda, where we traveled.
See these private investigators, when they're on your ass, they're on your ass. He went all the way to Uganda. Like, god damn, he's getting in. He's really on his shit.
400 miles west of Kampala to tiny villages where nearly everyone had invested in OneCoin and still believed in it. I turned up at a OneCoin office in Uganda, speaking to someone who was still promoting OneCoin, still telling me that everything was going to be fine, Ruja's going to come back one day. We started work on the podcast in late 2018. But the first episode came out in September 2019. We did a follow-up episode in mid-2020 because her brother turned up in court testifying against her investment manager. He'd been arrested and pleaded guilty to fraud, agreed to work with the government in June 2022.
Yeah, when the FBI get you, they have you flipping squealing against your whole family. The FBI, they don't play, man. That's crazy.
Published a book, The Missing Cryptoqueen, which brings it right up to speed. I thought anyway, because 1 week after the book came out, the FBI added her to the top 10 most wanted fugitives list, and we've been inundated with more sightings and tip-offs, which we are now investigating. So the story is just still going.
Our hope is that naming her to the top 10 most wanted fugitive list will draw attention to her and her alleged crimes, and allow us to bring her to justice here in the United States.
Yes.
And the maddest thing, it's 2025 and she's still on the run. Like, that's crazy. And this has been going since 2016 or 2015. Mad.
I think it's becoming a race between us and the FBI about who's going to find her first. I'm not even joking. OneCoin is still going today. There are still people promoting it. Anyone right now, if you wanted to, could go onto their website. You could find Facebook groups promoting it. And I don't know, even when Dr. Ruja is finally caught, maybe that's the moment it'll all be over. And that is why finding her is so important.
Moral of the story, she's still on the run, innit? If she ever gets caught, it's like a 50-50. We'll do a follow-up on that. But for more content like this, like and subscribe. Tell a friend, we're on YouTube. Zaga, we out.